Could your random bleeding or spotting be a sign that you could have cervical cancer? Well, irregular bleeding happens for many reasons, but there are certain patterns that shouldn't be ignored. Now, I want you to watch out for these 4 things. Firstly, bleeding in between your periods. Second, if you're bleeding after sex despite having normal levels of lubrication. Number 3, if you have heavier or longer periods than usual, i.e. your pattern of your periods has significantly and suddenly changed compared to what it was before. And number 4, if you experience any type of bleeding after the menopause. Unpredictable bleeding is common. Yes, it's much more likely to be due to other things like having vaginal dryness, infections, PCOS, or other causes of irregular bleeding. However, cervical cancer is the 4th most common cancer in females or people with a cervix, and we actually consider this type of cancer now completely preventable. You can get a vaccine against the virus that causes over 99% of cervical cancer, but also if you haven't had the vaccine, regularly having your screening, so your smear tests, should pick up any precancerous changes before they have the chance to become cancer. Above all, if your bleeding is unusual, do not ignore it. See your doctor and do not wait for your next cervical screening appointment. Catching issues early makes all the difference. If you haven't done so yet, click the follow button now so you can stay on top of all of the important women's health signs that I think you should be aware of.